Hello guys, please do not forget to check out the lovely services and products of our amazing sponsors. Full copy of any recorded match is available to buy for scouting, training and analysis purposes. We also offer services to individual players who are looking to build a video portfolio. For more information, please contact us on Twitter or send an email to williams@wdsports.co.uk. Thank you.
Hello and welcome back to WD Sports, episode 13 of the ESL football show.
Barkingside sit bottom of the Essex Senior League, having still not won a game this season, and things were not about to get easy as they welcomed Woodford Town to Cricklefield to play under the Friday night lights. The home side found themselves up against it early in a game that would ultimately serve as somewhat of a coming out party for 17-year-old Woodford striker Temi Babalola. With just under a quarter of an hour played, Babalola latched onto the through ball from Ethan Kessel, muscling past the defender before slotting coolly into the bottom corner of the net. Babalola would find himself in behind not long after, his shot from a tight angle bouncing back off the post and into the path of Taku Mashingaidza, who strokes the ball home amidst a static Barkingside defence. Babalola was afforded two more golden opportunities to add to his tally. The first ended in a scuff shot wide after being put clean through. The second, a comfortable save for the keeper after Babalola had done well to find space for the shot. Barkingside struggled to provide much of a threat, this harmless free kick giving Woodford keeper Alex Reid his only real work to do of the first half. Barkingside had great difficulty dealing with the speed of Woodford left-back Ellis Routledge, who nearly found the net with this clever effort after seeing Barkingside's keeper drifting off his line. As half-time approached, Routledge forced a corner with a dangerous cross, from which Woodford added their third. Initially cleared, the ball was played back to the corner taker, whose second effort cross found the diving head of Babalola, guiding it past the keeper for his second goal of the day.
That's a tackle, Barkingside. That's the way to defend, Barkingside. You said that. Look it again.
Barkingside's best chance of the half would come when a striker was played through on goal, only for some excellent last-ditch Woodford defending to deny him from getting the shot away. Woodford would pick up where they left off after the break, nearly going 4 up after Connor Leon curled his shot just wide of the far post. The fourth would not be long in waiting, and it would be the best goal of the night for Woodford. Kessel picked up the ball inside the Barkingside half, finding substitute Samir Ali, whose delightful pass allowed Mashingaidza to play a first-time cross that was steered in at the back post by Babalola. Not just a hat-trick for the youngster, but a perfect hat-trick, the goals coming respectively with his left foot, his head, and then his right foot. Another hopeful long-range free kick was the best Barkingside could hope before the ball was right back at the other end. A long free kick ricocheted into the path of captain Jack Grosvenor, whose shot on the turn trickled wide of the post. With the lead comfortably in hand, Woodford turned to try their luck from range before the fifth goal would arrive under dubious circumstances. A long ball to Ali was seemingly dealt with by Barkingside's Kubilay Akbayrak before the referee inexplicably blew his whistle and pointed to the spot. Even stranger was the resulting red card, given for what appeared to be minimal incidental contact between the two players. Ali's penalty proved too powerful for Breckenridge in the Barkingside goal, who was unable to keep it out of the net despite getting the right way and getting a hand to it. Fittingly, the icing on the cake for Woodford would be provided by Babalola. Picking up the ball in midfield, the striker turned on the jets to burst away from three defenders, then selflessly squared the ball for substitute Marcel McDonald to complete the rout. Into stoppage time, the home crowd would finally be given something to cheer for as substitute Terry Mensah beat the offside trap to knock home a long ball into the box. A late consolation that took some of the shine off for Woodford, but they will be unlikely to worry too much after 3 points were secured in a dominating performance. The result puts Woodford in 5th and leaves Barkingside still looking for their first win of the season, but the main takeaway from the game is the breakout performance of 17-year-old Temi Babalola, a sublime assist to go along with a perfect hat-trick in a memorable night at Cricklefield.
Let's go!
West Essex hosted Stanway Rovers, what would prove to be a highly eventful mid-table clash. Stanway were the first to test a goalkeeper, Marley Okosi, forcing a good save from Jack Coker with this left-footed effort. West Essex's response could have been a cleaner shot at goal had the final pass not been slightly overhit. Stanway would take the lead on 13 minutes, a cross from the left bobbling through a crowd of players before being turned in at the back post by Alfie Cleal. Cleal would almost have his second shortly after, his toe poke going just wide after being set up by a long run from Okosi. The home side's equaliser would be the epitome of Route 1 football. A free kick from inside their own half was booted goalwards, with Azuna Ogedi Azokwe raising highest to brilliantly head the ball over the outstretched fingertips of Lewis Hawley in the Stanway goal. They would take the lead just over 5 minutes later in almost identical fashion. Again it would come from a set piece in their own half, again Ogedi Azokwe being the one to head it home, this time earning higher marks for degree of difficulty, a looping header going back across the goal before dropping into the bottom corner. Stanway would draw the scores level once again shortly after the break. Playing on after the ref ignored shouts for a handball, Akosi laid it off to Andrei Petrescu, who found Cleal over the top. The striker did brilliantly with his back to goal to turn and fire a left-footed shot into the bottom corner.
Yes, he is. Yeah. He hasn't got any concept of a line. He just wanders. Yeah. Completely unaware of the two. The line. Yeah. Just gone.
The main chances would continue to come at that end, Marley Andrews having a fierce right-footed shot well saved by Coker. Coker again kept his team from falling behind, this time getting low to deny Akosi from putting the visitors in front. West Essex struggled to produce meaningful shots on goal while riding their luck more at the back, Danny Nesbitt's shot from close range appearing to bounce everywhere but the back of the net.
Go on, Stanway boys!
The breakthrough would finally come with 10 minutes to play, Andrews bringing the ball down after some head tennis before finding Akosi, whose perfect through ball was steered home by Cleal to complete his hat-trick.
Some lines have got back, and he's actually got back in the attacking position. He's got all the way back, and Joe's got back, and he's
Keen to finish the game off, Stanway launched an assault on the West Essex goal, with Federico Hernandez unable to produce a shot that would really trouble Coker. Stanway thought they had their 2-goal cushion when an unmarked Andrews tapped in an Akosi cross at the back post, but he was denied by the linesman's flag. With time running out, the home side responded, throwing bodies forward in search of an equaliser. The ball was played to the left, after which a mazy run and short pass found Syed Tanvir Ahmed to poke the ball in from close range. A wild end to a wild game that saw the side share the points, but Stanway will feel disappointed they didn't take advantage of opportunities to kill the game off earlier in the match.
Thanks for watching another episode of the ESL Football Show. See you next week.